Good morning, Jules. From me and Baby Diamond. Today is Monday, 4/20. So happy 4/20 to all the smokers. I myself am not a smoker. I've obviously tried weed. I live in Los Angeles, born and raised, so you know I've tried it before, but it's not my thing. But happy 4/20. I'm so irritated. So really quickly, I just got to work. If you didn't hear me, I just got to work, and the new lady is starting today. My temp who's covering me while I'm on maternity leave is here. I forgot she started today, but I thought she was gonna do orientation, but she's sitting at my desk and waiting for me to train her, and I'm so not in the mood for this at all. So my last day is next Friday, or next Thursday, the 30th, the end of this month. Today is the 20th, so basically my job is trying to make sure that in case I go into labor early, someone is here and able to cover. And I keep telling them I'm gonna go to the end of the month, so she's here, and she's gonna be here sitting at my desk all day for the next 2 weeks. And I'm not that type of person that like people in my personal space, so I'm really annoyed. I really gotta pee, and it's gonna be a long, long week. I just made me some tea. Here goes nothing. I digress. I'm so irritated. Like, I knew this day was coming because like 2 weeks ago we started interviewing for my position. I worked with the office manager to find a person, and the thing is, she picked people that she knew, which I respect 100%. Like, if I was in an office or if I was in a position where I was in charge of hiring, I would be more concerned with trying to hire people that I know, opposed to putting an ad on Craigslist and getting complete strangers in here, because so many people need jobs. And a step further than that, so many people that you know probably need jobs, or that you know that know. You know, you just always want to help the people that you know. So I respect it, right? So when they interviewed, this lady came in for an interview. There was another, let me just say this. The person who was in charge of interviewing, she's African American, just like me. If I was a part of interviewing process or hiring process, I probably would have did the same thing. Now, she's an older woman. She's in her 60s. So, of course, the people that she knows are probably well into her 60s and older. So she didn't go and pick people that were in their 30s or 40s. I respect the fact that I'm only 26 and I'm pretty young for my position, but she picked people who are 60 and up. Like, every applicant was 60 and up, and none of them had any experience in my position. So I respect it. It's not rocket science. You don't need a degree. All you need is a little bit of training. Like, most jobs in any office, you can have the biggest degree that you want to, but all it takes is a little training to learn the position. I respect that. But this lady doesn't know anything, but she knows everything. Like, before it's all over, I'm gonna ask her sign and figure out why the frick is she so loony. Because, first of all, she wants to ask me about my pregnancy every 5 minutes, and then tell me what I'm supposed to be doing in my pregnancy every 5 minutes. I don't fucking need your advice. I don't fucking know you. I got it. And I had to tell her, I got it. I got it covered. Let's just focus on what we're supposed to be doing, because I don't need to talk with you about my baby. I got this. And you had your babies 30 years ago. I don't need to know what happened 30 years ago with your child, your daughters, because I don't know them. I don't want to know them, and I don't want to know your life. I'm just trying to train you so that you can be here in my absence. So I'm teaching her, and every 5 minutes she wants to interrupt me. Now, I respect the fact that since I know this, I may be going a little bit fast, which I'm not even going fast with her. What it is she's old or older. So when you teach her stuff and you do it step by step and you talk like this, she still doesn't get it. And if instead of saying, can you slow down, can you repeat that, she's sitting there and she does, bitch, don't you ever, me. So I've had to check her a few times because I'm not the one to play when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not going to argue with you or make this process difficult, but you're not going to, you're not going to, none. So needless to say, it's been an interesting morning, but to add the icing on the cake, you guys know that I have a coworker here that I usually will get lunch with or whatever. I don't film him because out of privacy and respect, I just keep this blog about me at work and not about my coworkers or anything like that. So we go to lunch often. If I'm not here, if I don't record on the lunch, probably 9 times out of 10, I went to lunch with him, or I walked to the mall and got us some lunch and he came back, or if he went out, he brought lunch and brought it back. I pay for my own, he pays for his own, but that's the only person here that I'm really cool with and will like hang out with on a lunch break. Long story short, he wanted to go to Fresh Brothers. We went there on Friday together because we were able to. But today, since I'm training, I didn't have time and I didn't feel like driving, so I ended up, he went while I was still working, and so he was like, I'm gonna go, and then he came up to the reception and got my money. So we met at reception, he got my money, and she was right there, and she's like, oh, you guys didn't invite me, what are you guys getting? We don't like getting stuff for people. We just like getting stuff for each other because I know that I'm never gonna not give him all the money he's owed. He never dicks me on my money, but everyone else in here seems to forget tax. They seem to think they can get $5 for a $10 meal, and I don't play that. So I just don't volunteer myself to get anyone else here lunch except for him. With this chick, should have known. So I gave him my money, and she's like, oh, you guys didn't invite me. Are you guys getting food? And so, of course, I just stay out of it because I'm not going to get nothing. He's going, so I'm not going to co-sign for nothing. Long story short, she's like, oh, I love Fresh Brothers. That's my favorite. Okay, what you want? Oh, but I don't have any money. Well, bitch, you don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Nothing. And so, especially, I know him, and I got to pay for my own stuff. So why do you think that you would be getting yours for free, and I got to pay? If anybody going to get some free, it's me. I know him. You don't. So he's like, so he gives her that face like that ain't gonna work, but he's still trying to be cool. And she's like, oh, well, I think I have about $5. Now, we all just get the personal pan pizza because that's all you need on lunchtime. You don't need a whole big, large pizza, and we all like separate things. So I get cheese deep dish. It's like $4.60 something. So I gave him a $5 bill. He keep the change, a little 30-cent change, whatever. He got his pizza. His is like $6 something because he gets 1 topping. This bitch wants 2 toppings. With $5. Mine is $5 with no toppings, just cheese. And you want 2 toppings? So where are the $2-3 at? She ain't got it. Oh, well, all I have is a $5. Is that okay? No, bitch, it's not okay. So when she left, I had to explain to her, I don't like shit like that, especially starting out at a new place. You're not gonna take advantage of people when people paying for you and you don't even know these people. I just hate stuff like that. So of course, when he left, I explained to her, well, mine is $5 and it's cheese. Each topping additional is about $1, so you probably owe him a good $2 or $3. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll get it to him. Yeah, because if I wouldn't have told you, you wouldn't did it. And he's not the type of person that's going to step up and say, hey, you owe me $2 or $3. He's just going to take it as a loss. But you can't do that to people. You can't. It's not fair. And I hate people who are so intrusive and ain't got the money. Like, you know you only have $5 in your pocket. Do your lunch on your own. Anyways, so he tells me call it in while he's driving. So he tells me when he gets close, he says call it in now so it'll be fresh. Call it in. I'm calling in the order, and she's co-signing to make sure I got exactly what she wanted with all her toppings. And then she invites someone else who was passing by. Oh, we're ordering from Fresh Brothers. Do you want anything? Bitch. You didn't even give your money all the way. How are you going to invite somebody else to order and expect this man to front y'all on y'all orders? Like, how you know he got $5 extra to pay for this chick? Even if he do, how you know he want to? I just hate people like that. It just grinds my gears. And so I'm so happy that I'm only training her, and then I'll be out and I won't have to actually directly work with her because she's a handful. So I've taught her everything she needs to know for today. And I'm going to teach her little by little every day. So this afternoon, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to allow her to do it. She wrote down her notes, and if she took good notes, she'll be okay. But I can't do this. This is hard. And I got to sit with this lady for all of this week and all of next week. The only good thing is tomorrow I leave early. Next Tuesday I leave early. And Friday is my baby shower here. So I won't have to be with her. But other than that, I'm used to being like on my phone watching movies and my reality shows. And I have to sit with her. I'm so annoyed. I can't even edit because she's all in my business like I want to. I can't, like, I text, but I can't be on my YouTube. So I'm going to be hella behind these next 2 weeks on my videos because this is the time when I watch all my favorite people. I'm just irritated. I'm too pregnant for this shit. But anyways, I just vented to you guys far too long. Where did I put it? I'm about to kill this water because not only do I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I have a baby that I gotta deliver in the next 3 weeks. So I want to make sure that I hydrate. But I'll catch you guys later.
I got my car a while, got something to eat.
Oh, that was cool. So you had your little Santa Barbara trip.
I told this bitch, Gwen was like, hope you enjoy yourself. I said, ha ha, bitch.
I sure did.
I said, ha ha. Bitch, I want my fucking money from Eric. I ain't seen the nigga yet.
He better come. He better give it to you today, especially with that many miles. I'm like, I need my shit today. I can't wait till no Wednesday, Thursday, none of that.
I want it tonight, nigga. I'm gonna go get me some. I'm gonna Uber tonight.
Oh yeah, fill up your tank and go on. That shit is cool that you be doing that. What, on Uber?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So you be talking to every customer?
I'll be damn. Not really. I need the ones that's cool like this. She was like, oh, it's good in here. I was like, just for you.
Oh.
She was like, white girl, ass for weeks, right? I was like, look here. She was, no, that was my problem. I was like, God damn it, you too goddamn young. She was like,
Jailbait.
20. She was 20-some years old. I was like, the heck my daughter around that age? God damn. I said, no, I help you out though. I said, because she used to be that. I said, you look familiar. She started laughing. She saw I was a kid star. She was a child star. She's 20-some years old now, right? But she been in foster home. And she was breaking that shit down to me. I was like, damn. What made her and I talk is that she need her car fixed. I said, well, I got Nacho. I tell everybody about Nacho.
Nacho was a hookup, for real.
She was like, really? Because every guy was looking at me, I'll tell you now. I said, well, you be the judge of that. And she said,
Nacho ain't gonna fuck with her. I mean, if he flirt, he flirt, but he ain't gonna.
I don't give a fuck with nothing. Ain't nothing to do with me. And I told her, I said, no, it's cool. I said, what it was, she had a big ass though. And this one got a big ass on her. And it wasn't no big nasty. It was like one of them asses.
Shaped up.
She walked, she walked. The bitch started being real respectful. When she shook my hand, oh Lord.
Dick started jumping.
That bitch grabbed my hand. She was like, oh, thanks, much respect. And she rubbed the top of my hand. I said, oh, bitch, you got dang. So you one of them old people on the inside. I already know what's up with you. And she laughed.
She knew how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I think her nigga black, or her sister nigga black. They had a Cadillac in the driveway. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, you said Cadillac is a black people car.
I was like, it's a nigga that Cadillac. And she hit me up, gave me her name today, man. I just told her I helped you out. I feel good about doing that type of shit, though. When I help them up.
Yeah, you always do shit like that.
Yeah.
I need to be more like that.
You will one day.
Yeah.
Took me a long time. No, that's not true. I've always helped people.
It's like you always been like that.
Yeah.
Cause you see somebody, you be like,
though. I'm real selfish.
well, yeah,
but,
you selfish as hell.
But
when it comes to when you think somebody like you feel bad for people, so like somebody in there.
Just this morning, man. Oh my god. I don't know what was set up. I felt so bad, like torn and shit.
What you mean set up?
I was driving up Riverside, coming from when I came from dropping that dude off in Pasadena. The old dude was in the truck. He was standing outside like this, right by the car with his jumper cable. I was gonna
he need another car, but you ain't get me this early in the morning.
I mean, he probably real deal, but I just can't take it. Forgive me, Lord.
And you get out your car and motherfucker try to get you.
Then I have to
See, somebody when it's something like that, I think it's better when it's like two men in the car. You know, because you by yourself, you just never know. It can be a setup.
They be like, oh, nigga, this nigga. They be like that. They'll tell you another story. There was 4 niggas beat my ass. No, it was 1 nigga.
And he fucked you up.
He was fucking you and that other nigga up. Well, I was from down here. But honestly, this girl, when she hit me, because she an actress, but she a chef. She said, I can cook. I said, all right, I'm going to see. She said, I'm sick. I'll cook you something. I said, all right. So then I said, well, I'm looking for somebody to play this part. You look young enough. So then that bitch told me, she said, even if we don't do the movie thing, we can do something together. I said, when's your birthday?
Damn, bitch.
Guess what the bitch is.
She can't be a Pisces.
That's what the bitch is.
Because you know what, me, Virgo and Pisces, we don't like oil and water, bitch. That's gonna be the death for you. Yep. Flashback to baby mama 20 years ago.
I told her, I said, damn, man, you baby mama signed, but you was a freak. And she started laughing. She said, yeah, I am. I was like,
when I hear somebody a Pisces, I'm like, I already know.
Bitch, I'm not.
Because we're going to have so much fun together, like female or male. Like females, I have so much fun with female Pisces, but they do that shit like every other sign. They do some shit to piss you off, you be like, whatever. We're going to argue, whatever. But with Pisces, they do that shit that make you be like, motherfucker, I'm about to end up in jail. Or something.
Like this nigga right here. This I seen the movie and I was crying.
I hide my soda in coffee cups. Because people around here are the police these days. And they're like, why are you drinking soda? You're pregnant. And I'll be like, so what? I'm still gonna drink it. I'm crazy. My boyfriend is trying to play me. I guess they have some new emojis. And now the baby is light skin and dark skin. So he's saying that my son better come out light skin and not dark skin. I'm like, my baby gonna be chocolate like his mama. Yeah. She's in her office.
I don't necessarily need it, but this one is.
So, what step was this? This was 3 or was it 4?
This is number 3.
Okay, so you have step 3 done. Step 4.
So that's it for step 3.
Yeah.
Daily bulletin. Correct?
Correct. Now it's open. So is it the size that you want it to be?
Let's start that again because I missed a step here. Okay, so the next, number 4 is...
Oh, he just ate. I don't duck nobody but tape. Yeah, that was a setup
for a punchline
on duct tape.
Hi guys, I am off of work. It's like 4:46 and I am ready to grab some dinner and call it a night. I'm gonna edit this video, and I think I didn't show you, but yesterday my baby Zeddy, he was being mean. I don't know if I'm gonna put that vlog up because it wasn't a complete vlog, but Mr. Baby Daddy was being a bit grumpy on camera and threw a temper tantrum because he didn't want to be recorded or what else. So I stopped recording him, but we got journals. No, they're not journals. Like we also got a big bag of oranges from the Mexican man. He has like a big flat bag full of oranges, and so we just got a bag of them for like $5 for him. I mean for us. But what was I saying? And I got another one of my Hot Mama pickles. Just a little piece left, but my gritty behind is about to kill it. But yeah, okay, so I got cut off, but really quickly, my boyfriend had the idea yesterday, or he's been had the idea, but he's been trying to get us on track with our goals and accomplishing them, because we have some really good goals, some really realistic goals. We just don't, we're not in the habit of accomplishing them in a timely manner, and we are disorganized. So you can say you have a goal in your head, but until you write it down and plan it out and execute it, it's going to be the same goal 5 years from now or whatever. So now that we have baby 3 weeks away, we're kind of at crunch time. We're kind of like, okay, we want to give this baby the life that we want to have, and we want to still accomplish our goals. So this is his format. Is he just likes to be able to have straight freedom to write whatever he wants. I like to have structure. So for example, these are mine. Really shortly, I have a calendar where I can fill in all the important dates and things that need to be accomplished on a large scale, and then day to day I can write in detail what needs to be accomplished. I do want to write in the beginning, in the back of the notes, like my real life goals. He told me to choose 3 short-term goals, 3 long-term goals, and basically on a large scale you choose 3 goals for short-term, meaning in the next 2-3 months, 3 long-term goals, things that you want to see accomplished, say 2015, by the end of this year, or however you want to explain it. And I encourage everyone else to do this as well, because I know that everyone is talented, everyone has a goal in mind, but until you write it down in each day, have a to-do list set out of things that you can do to accomplish it. For example, for me, YouTube is something that I want to see long-term goals for. So short-term, I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm a little bit close to 300. I'm like 200 something subscribers. So I want to see 1,000 subscribers. Maybe that's a short-term goal for me. A long-term goal is 10,000 subscribers. I've done all the classes for my real estate license. A short-term goal is to take the test and pass. A long-term goal is to sell 2 homes, and so forth and so on. I want to open up a business. A short-term goal is to get the business, my part of it, completed. The long-term goal is to see profit, whatever amount of profit that is. Those are things for business, and I do want to include some stuff as far as like parenting and our relationship and stuff like that as well. Things that we need to accomplish as a couple to, stay on the right track and all that stuff. So that's it. I'm rambling. I just wanted to tell you guys that and encourage you guys to do what we are doing, and you guys up to date on how we do with this planning thing. I really, really, really hope that we can see some goals accomplished through this and take it a step further, and really, really, really show you guys what we do and the progress that we make, and maybe we'll even share some of our goals with you, specifically what we choose. I'm rambling. I gotta go because I'm hungry. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Happy 420 to the smokers. I hope that you smoked all the weed that you can for whatever. But love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Love ya.